And we pop down to Circa Theatre because there's a wonderful show that's opening officially on the Saturday night. There's a preview show on Friday night. And, of course, they have matinee sessions on Sundays, and I believe the first one might be sold out. But we're going to be talking to one of the actors, Anne Chamberlain. Now, Anne's playing this part of Louise, apparently a nervy, unconfident spinster. We'll find out more from Anne now because she's on the telephone line. Good morning, Anne.
Good morning, Nigel.
Have you got this part under control, Anne? You're a bit shaky, bit nervy, and you've been hitting yourself with a hammer?
Yes, well, my character is not very good using the hammer, frankly.
Right.
So, yes, with her nervy, unconfident demeanour. Life is quite a challenge.
Yeah, I bet it is. Now, the pink hammer, it sort of gives you a bit of an clue as to what it's about, but tell us more about it.
Okay, so it's about this group, there's 4 women, all very different, who sign up for the Pink Hammer workshop. They've all got different reasons, and this is not giving too much away because it's right at the start of the play.
Oh, right.
They arrive and they're looking for Maggie Taylor, who's put up this leaflet. She's not there. What's going on? What's going to happen? Turns out that her husband, Woody, reluctantly steps up. So we've got this very reluctant person taking this workshop. All these women there for different reasons. It's a great play written by Michelle Amass, who sadly she died just over two years ago. But it's a wonderful play, and it's about women, or it's about people and connections, and it's very funny.
How many in the play then, Anne?
So we've got 5 people, the 4 women who are coming to the Pink Hammer workshop.
Oh, yes.
And then Alex Grieg plays Woody, who's just got all these kind of women in his man cave. What are they doing here? How am I going to deal with them? Yes.
He's the handyman, eh? I can see this is going to be quite a hilarious show. Now, it's starring Jeanette MacDonald too, I believe, Bronwyn Toure, is it? Anne Chamberlain and Harriet Preble. So you women are pretty well known down there in Circa, aren't you?
Well, everyone's... what I love about it, everyone's got such different experience, and we're all different ages and different stages. It's brilliant having Jeanette MacDonald in the cast. Of course, she's a great performer, and it's wonderful. So yes, it's a really lovely cast that Conrad Newport, the director, has pulled together for this. Yeah. When the play was first done, which was actually in 2014 at Centrepoint, Conrad had directed the show then, but this is the first big splash in Wellington.
Oh, great. Now, going back to your part as Louise, as I say, you're the nervy, unconfident spinster, but you were a nurse previously. You're still a nurse, or have you retired from the nursing?
Oh, well, I find the pressure of working in the hospital a bit much. Yes, right. I've been looking after my parents.
Oh, I see.
So, yes. So I am trained as a nurse, though.
Oh, I see.
My character, Louise, is, yes.
Right, okay. But you've signed up for this workshop in the hope, to do some repairs on your house or your mother's house?
That's correct, on my mother's house. I thought it might be helpful.
Yes.
And also for company. My nervy spinster, she's quite lonely as well, so company's a really big part of it for her.
So you're going to do some kitchen renovations, bathroom renovations with all the knowledge you gained from this Pink Hammer show, are you?
Yes, from the Pink Hammer workshop.
Oh, my goodness. Are you going to put it into practice, or are you not going to be learning enough in this show?
I do, no. The nervy spinster Louise does end up learning a few things, so yes, do not worry. She's a bit of a slow learner. She's the worst one at gaining the skills.
Yes. Of course, a lot of these big hardware places have these workshops for women, don't they? And they feel comfortable in the area. So do you feel comfortable in this workshop?
What, me as a person or Louise?
Yeah, Louise.
Louise. Oh, Louise is... She's a bit nervous.
Yes.
Of the power tools, for instance, Oh,
I see. But you get to use them.
She does want to learn.
Yes.
She's very eager to learn.
Right.
And as I said earlier, the company is a very big part of it for her, I think.
Right, okay. Now, it starts, as I say, Friday night. That's sort of the final rehearsal for it, but it's open for the public to go along to, and I should imagine that'll be booked out. It'll be booked out on the Saturday night for the opening night, and I believe the Sunday show, the matinee, is also booked out. Is that right?
Well, the Sunday show is booked out. The preview, we call it a preview on the Friday evening.
Right.
So it is a proper performance, but it is a preview show, and then the opening is on Saturday. I believe there are still some tickets available for both Friday and Saturday. Not many, but some.
Right.
And Saturday's the big opening. Sunday afternoon, this Sunday, is definitely booked out, but we're running for a month, up until the 5th of October, so it's a great show. It really is. So I'll be, yeah.
I see it's about 2 hours, 5 minutes too, which is a fair time to be on stage, bashing your fingernails with a hammer.
That's right. We do get an interval, a 15-minute interval. So, but yes, it's a full-length play. So it's 2 hours, 2 hours 10, I think, including the interval.
Right. And Maggie Taylor, who's that been played by?
Well, we don't meet, or do we meet? I don't want to give too much.
Oh, don't give away too much. No, okay. It's just that I believe she might be keeping women out of the toolbox for far too long, and now you've got to learn the skills of the trade of doing your home renovations.
That's right. This elusive Maggie who prints her flyer and she's just not there when we arrive, which is rather disappointing.
Ah, right. Well, I better not go into too much more, should I?
No.
But I see Roger Hall says it's a damn good play and very funny.
It is, and it is. I totally agree with Roger Hall. It is a very good play, and it is funny, and it's great.
And somebody with a pun, the Theatre View, says if you're looking for a great night out, the pink hammer hits the nail on the head. That's rather punny, isn't it?
It's very punny. Yeah, very good.
Good. Well, we're looking forward to the show. It's on for a month. And what time does it start? That's a good point, too.
What is the timing of it? You mean what time of the show?
Yeah, what time's the show?
Okay. So on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's a 6:30 show.
Okay.
Fridays and Saturdays are 8 o'clock.
Right.
And the Sunday is lovely. It's a matinee, 4 o'clock on a Sunday, which is quite a nice time to go to the theatre.
It is indeed, and it's nice and
no
handy.
Monday show.
No Monday? Give you a day off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. All right. It should be a lot of fun. But you need to make your bookings, that's right, through Circa, and you can get online and do that, or give them a ring, and I'll put that number out for you in a few moments. But I wish you all the very best for the show. I'll be coming down on Saturday night and expect to see some black fingernails.
Oh, well, you might learn something at the Pink Hammer Workshop.
It'd take a lot for me to learn.
Are you good using tools? Are you?
Well, I'm not going to tell you that. I'll let you find out. If you hear somebody boisterously laughing as to what you're trying to do in your show, you'll know it's me.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, great. I'm glad you're coming along.
Excellent. Thanks very much for your time today, Anne, and all the best as the part of Louise. We look forward to it.
Great.
Right,
Thank you.
There we are. That's Anne Chamberlain.
Beach FM, locals talking to locals.